was just a scared old man trying to find one last dream he could hold on to. Survived all those years of hard living with just an old guitar and a pair of eyes that could look straight through you. He used to tell me that summer was the best time. You see it rain too much in the spring and the fall. Then there were those winter nights when the cold wind could kill you. If you didn't have a warm place, you could sleep on a friendly floor. He had no delusions of grandeur. He was never one to walk in another man's parade. He was just trying to finish one last song he was gonna call his park bench serenade. The few friends he had made, they were dead or gone. He took it as the curse that the Lord had saved him. And I heard the rumors there once was a woman in his life. You know, they say she really changed him. We've all got scars on our backs, my young friend, but the ones that hurt the most, you don't let anybody ever see. And some things we keep locked up so deep inside ourselves while we are waiting for death's honesty. You will lose your delusions of grandeur if you can just realize you and me, we are exactly the same. And somewhere between the cradle and the grave, you will find me singing this park bench serenade. He would shake his head and say, this part of the city, it's turning into a third world country. Look at those lines waiting outside the mission doors. You ever see so many people whose only crime is going hungry? It's only around election time the politicians come down here, swearing with your vote they can make it all change. But after they line their pockets with your last bit of hope, oh, it just keeps getting worse, day after day after day. They can blind you with their delusions of grandeur, confuse you with words like a righteous moral crusade. But outside their cesspool of corruption, I will be waiting with my park bench serenade. He didn't get along too well with other people. They're all phonies. Can't believe a word they say. They say hello, shake your hand, ask you how you are doing. All you try to tell them, they've already walked away. You ever notice out on the street, nobody's ever smiling? They act like they're tough as nails, with their eyes screwed to the ground like they're searching for something they've already thrown away. Hiding inside their delusions of grandeur, like little robot zombies in an endless parade. that nobody sees through them or their fear of my park bench serenade. He died in his sleep with a smile on his face. I was at the funeral. You know, nobody came. For some reason he left me his old guitar and these words on a piece of paper. It was a song he told me, you better learn. Something about love being such a precious word, but the way it's used these days, people, oh, that's where the danger lies. Everybody says they are looking for the truth. If they could just find the extra time. So beware of those delusions of grandeur, and don't ever walk in another man's parade. And on those days you need something to believe in, remember my little park bench serenade. And on those days you need something to believe in, you remember my little park bench serenade.